Cough, cough.
We, actually my, mic was muted the whole time, so I was just casting to you. I hope you enjoyed it, by the way.
Well done.
Yeah, we'll be professional next week. How about that? But we're gonna go ahead and get into the game here. I actually readied up this time. I kind of wanted to watch the battle and let you do it too, since you're so kind. I figured I'd return the favor, so we'll yeah, we'll go ahead and check out this next match.
So we've got Reddit on attack again. They switched back to their previous combination of 2 mediums, 2 TDs. Order, on the other hand, going a little bit lighter. They brought their 50B again. They've got 3 mediums in the E3. In 5 seconds, we'll know which direction they're going. I'd like to see non-hill play from Reddit this time. But they're going hill with a much smaller force, maybe? No, but 7 tanks. 7-7 again, both sides. Order, what are they up to?
They're going down the 3 line, and they have a ton of HP, baby. Little less than Reddit, but they're gonna be pushing down the 3 very strong. They have all 14 players. Actually, they have an E3. I won't say where he's at in case you're spying for the other team, but he is in A4. So they do have a 12-man push. Well, it was a 12-man push. There's a few guys lagging behind.
That's going to be problematic if Reddit decides to come off this hill and go straight into the cap. Because what they can do is they can rush an E100 right at that E3 who can't kill him in time, and then the E100 can just block the window, and then Reddit will be like content just to cap that from that position as much as they want. Now, it's interesting to see that Order put tanks back into that place where they got hammered from the hill so easily last time.
Yeah, and it looks like Reddit's actually... Order's kind of making an adjustment to Reddit's hill play because they got some damage out on the batch out of Neil. He's already down to 313 HP, and they already recognized that the 50Bs and T-57 were sniping from up top. So they had a nice spread, Order did, to get some early damage out on that move. Since Reddit has done that twice, they kind of telegraphed their movement this match. But we're going to see the typical hold down play in G5 as well as J4. And now we're seeing Reddit push down the 0. Where they will be met by the E3 of Order. It's just a matter of how good are they at sneaking up on the cap to not alert them to have a push that comes back from the 3 line into the 2 cap. As we see the E100 of Vader 98 currently taking shots. He does have that turret angled pretty well. As we're seeing dings coming off like mom's dinner bell. Oh, and Chaos takes another 400 shot. The autoloaders on the hill are doing some okay damage, even though they're kind of pinning 1 through 4. But we're gonna see.
You can see what I was talking about earlier with the Reddit coming off the hill and sitting in A6, getting that cap on. That's bringing a whole bunch of their heavies back of Order, and as they're moving back, they're getting shot a little bit. But Reddit is left with this massive overmatch down in the bottom of the 2 line. Now I think they're going to capitalize on that.
We do have Shut
easy.
Up and Shake. He looks like he's going to be the sacrificial lamb to protect the other 2 for capping. But I'm surprised to see Reddit is not putting enough people to help support this. Whereas you see the Order, they flex back 4 tanks, 5 tanks with the E100 coming down the 5 line to deal with this 3-man pressure. Currently there's only 2 left, but it's showing Reddit is taking a long time to respond to this cap, but they are doing double cap pressure, which is pretty unique.
And I just don't see what Order can do about it. They're going to lose all of their tanks in the 3 line just within the next couple of seconds. And then, sure, they're going to have reset those E100s, but they will have paid the iron price to have done that. And then Order's got to worry about turning around and going and taking the other cap back off Reddit. Actually, Reddit's got off that cap now. They've just decided. Reddit's decided they can just fill them all.
Yep.
And because of that, they're getting in the surround. Because Reddit's going for the kill and not trying to cap out, there's just nothing that Order's going to be able to do about this. We're just gonna sit here for the next 30 seconds and watch a game get won.
Now we do see
Reddit's up 10,000 health and has 3-4 times as many guns.
an unlucky roll for Ledif. He left the E100 with a couple HP, rolling for 398. Ledif will get taken out for that mistake. He should have rolled higher. That was extremely his fault for not being able to roll high and one-shot that guy. I would have taken him out too via RNG. But as we see Reddit, they pretty much penctured Order. Once they put cap pressure on, they got him into a position where they could shoot from both angles. And that's what did Order end for game number 3 as Reddit takes that one.
Well, Himmelsdorf was a very good and safe pick from Reddit. During the interviews I had with the guys earlier on, Order said that they were worried about Himmelsdorf as they've struggled with it in previous series, and I'm wondering if Reddit knew that and they picked it because of that, or whether Reddit was just that confident with their ability. Remember to ready up, Rat. Don't be a heartbreaker.
Oh, is that red button? Okay.
Yeah, yep.
See, like, they tell George W. Bush not to hit the red button when he was in office, so I figured I'd go by the same principle.
Mm-hmm. So, one thing that Order's doing, which is a little bit backwards from my perspective, is that they're using the 3-line as their main highway of transport. If you use the 2-line, then you've got a little bit more cover, and it's much harder to get hit from the hill, and it's much harder to see the movements there. What we're seeing is Reddit's callers, they're simply reading what's going on from, who is it, Surge Dave? Yep, Surge David's calling for Order. He's reading them like a book, and because of that, Reddit's able to predict their movements. They're able to do an amazing bait like they did at A6, and Order's getting punished. I mean, if Reddit continues this sort of gameplay, I think we might be seeing a 5-0. I just saw the stream, and like, I almost drew a penis.
Woo!
Whew, it's getting hot in here.
Thank God you didn't draw any penises.
We can't have that. Not on a official wargaming sanctioned event.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might be able to work one of those in later.
We'd have to draw a vagina too to be equal opportunity casters, by the way.
Yep. We can't have gender bias.
Not in today's world.
So we're 30 seconds away from match 4, and it doesn't matter which way this goes, whether Reddit wins or whether Order wins, we're going to be having to play the 5th game on Siegfried line. Because of that, there'll be a little bit of a break after next battle. I don't know what Rat's going to do to entertain you guys, but I'm definitely going to have a cigarette and pour myself another drink.
What? Of course we're going to play everyone's favorite video, the Rubicon 10.0 update.
Oh,
I'm just
snap.
kidding.
With the stickers that has got everyone in a riot, more so than Plan was 2 ever did.
Please, I'm paying gold for them.
What else
my
would you call them? Emblems.